Peace, peace. What's up? What's up? It's your boy Mars, back with another video. Um, the title of this video comes from Wayne Dyer's book, actually. And the title is Awareness or Becoming Aware. I'm just calling it Awareness of Your Higher Self. Awareness of the Higher Self. Excuse me. And basically, the book is called Manifest Your Destiny. The 9 spiritual principles for getting everything you want. And I'm coming from the first principle today. And that principle is becoming aware of your higher self. All right. And under this principle, Wayne, he talks about these 4 stages of adulthood that he got, or what he made in his own interpretation parallel to Carl Jung's archetype of these 4 stages of adulthood that men and women, I would say, go through. So the four stages are the athlete, the warrior, the statesperson, and spirit, which is where we're gonna end up, spirit. And he gives out descriptions. So basically, what I did is I just kind of just shortened it out, made it brief. Just give you a little short definition so you can have an idea of this state of mind, and maybe you could even do some self-evaluation to see which one of these stages you may be in. So, all right, athlete. Primary identification is with the physical body. Worth is measured by the condition of your physical body, or the size of your house, what type of car you have. This person is completely physical, no type of awareness of the spiritual realm, no type of awareness of the higher self, completely physical, just earthbound. You know what I mean? Just earthbound. And the warrior. Well, before I move on to the warrior, I wrote out basically my description of what I think. So, in the athlete stage, a person's value is determined completely by looks and possessions. I have muscles, so I'm important. This type of person would say something like, or have a self perception like, oh, my penis is big, so I'm important. Oh, a girl would think, oh, I got a fat ass, so I'm the shit. You know, I got big titties and stuff like this. This person is only aware of the physical world, like I said. Nothing, no depth at all. No depth at all. Values are completely based on physical shit. my house, you know, how my girl look, you know. Well, that would go into the ego, you know, or the next stage, which is the warrior stage. And the warrior has a need to conquer and demonstrate power, must be number one, competitive. All right. So the warrior has a dog eat dog mentality. All right, I'm gonna bring my notes in. The warrior has a dog eat dog mentality. He must win at all costs. This is a person who who thinks there isn't enough to go around. He must get it before you do. Here's a question you might hear someone in the warrior stage ask. Don't you know who I am? This person is egotistical, wants to conquer and rule everything, wants to be number one, wants to be the best at everything. Gotta have the most subscribers, gotta have the most followers, gotta have the most likes. You know, what can I do? Willing to bring another person down to come up. That's the type of person this is. Okay. It's like I gotta have the baddest chick, better than everybody. You see my girl, she better than everybody, girl. Yeah, I fuck all the hoes. I got it all. I got all the money. You know what you got? Look at you. What you got? I'm better than you, cause I got this and that. No, all right. But these are stages that we go through before we before before we reach. I don't know what's wrong with my lips. Before we reach that spiritual stage. All right, so the next stage is the states person. The states person, you know, he considers others. He has an inner drive to serve others, and he has a sense of peace through his service to others, through his service to humanity. He knows that there is purpose in what he does. It doesn't come from the ego. He doesn't do it for attention. He doesn't do it for a pat on the back for money. He does it because he knows that there are people in need. There are people who can benefit from what he does. So that is what drives him. He's grateful because he can serve others. All right. In the in the stage, in the state person stage, excuse me, is where you begin to see it's not all about you, and that there are people who need you. Service to others is what you desire to do. Power and dominating is no longer a concern because you're moving into the spirit stage. You now know you're coming into the knowing that you are limitless, that you are abundant. You have limitless abundance. Excuse me. Okay. You are infinite. You know that you are not the physical body. You know that you can manifest what you want. You're a co-creator now. You listen with your heart now. You're connected to Source. You manifest from Source in this stage. In the spirit stage, you are sure of yourself. You know who you are and what you are capable of. You know that spirit is within you and you can tap in at any time to get whatever you want. You understand energy and that death is just an illusion. You now know that there are higher beings. There are angelic beings. There are spirit beings that you can communicate with. Energy that you can tap into. This person is detached from mundane issues. You're not worried about your bills. You're not worried about having Jordans and the biggest house on the block, the greenest grass. You are a co-creator now. The spirit man understands there is a limitless, infinite part of him, and this must be the basis of manifestation. This is the basis of manifestation, the spirit world, coming from spirit, coming from the unseen into the seen. You create in the etheric realm, the spiritual realm first. You manifest it there first. It becomes a fact in your mind first, in your being first. Then it manifests on a physical level. This is the type of person that's in the world, but not of the world. Okay? This person is in the world, but not of the world. And I also pull some cards for some energy. Pull some energy cards. I started making a video. This is the card that came out. These are two cards that came out. Herkimer Diamond and the Garnet. But I kind of want to do it again. Just to see. The energy may have changed. So let's get right real quick. Just want to give y'all a little spiritual message. Any spiritual messages right now? Healing messages. Any spiritual messages. Spiritual messages. Spirit healing. Spiritual. There's TV on in the other room. Spiritual messages for those who are going to be viewing this video. There's too many cards. Selenites. Selenite. Boom. One more. We got time for one more. Don't worry about it, what anybody thinks about you. It's going to hold you back. It's going to keep you from moving into the spirit stage. You got to come out that warrior stage. Trying to impress everybody. And look, the Herkimer diamond came back out. Alright. Alright, so don't be trying to impress nobody. You know, do what you know you're supposed to be doing. Alright. 46. It's going to equal up to a 1. 46. 1, 3, 4. 46. Alright, so I'm just going to read real quick. Alright, the self-understanding. I'm just going to read from right here. The self-understanding. What does it say? Self-understanding. Alright. It says, keep careful note of your dreams. Keep careful note of your dreams as they reveal the underlying cause of your dis-ease. You may be particularly sensitive to EMF frequencies, radioactivity, and detrimental earth energies. You may also be physically sensitive and need to clear a block. You may also be psychically sensitive and need to clear a blocked third eye. Alright. And it's funny that this card came back out because I was meditating before this video, or before the first attempted video, and I'm imagining myself talking to Wayne Dyer, and he's telling me that I need to open my third eye, basically, which I thought was already open to a certain degree. It is, but the message was to let thine eye be single, so your whole body can be full of light. So in other words, when you open your third eye, you're going to become enlightened. You're going to become aware of a whole lot more. You're going to become aware of the spiritual realm, you know, your purpose in this world. So I just wanted to pass that on. And it's just ironic that the card came back out. So I'm going to read the divination as well. Check that you are not living on a negative earth energy line. You may be addicted to your tablet or mobile phone. All right. Okay, you may be addicted to your tablet or mobile phone and receiving detrimental vibes therefrom. So screen yourself appropriately. All right. Psychically. Shit you seeing, the images on Facebook, Instagram, the news, you know, all this shit is affecting you psychically. You need to learn psychic protection. Meditate so that you can become mentally fortified. Use amethyst, work with amethyst, you know. Put that shit on your third eye. Wear it around your neck, you know. Wear it. All right. Screen yourself appropriately. Anyway, moving on to the next card so we can wrap this up. Selenite, divine light. Divine light. All right, and the self-understanding is spirituality is vital for you. These cards are coming through, these messages. All right, spirituality is vital for you. You are a translucent soul who moves fluidly through time. Use insights wisely. Avoid confusing past with present. hmm You see into people's heart to what motivates them. Do not be manipulated or too eager to please. Stand by what you know. You have the gift of clarity and mental flexibility with the power to make excellent decisions. Now, I just told y'all before I even flip these cards, do what you know you're supposed to be doing. Stand by what you know. Don't be manipulated or too eager to please nobody. Stop worrying about what other people think. You know what I mean? Trying to live for them. I was just saying this. I just said this. Get out of that ego. A situation, this is the divination. A situation is unpredictable no matter how solid it appears. Be prepared for challenges and changes. Banish confusion. Clarity is needed. Clarity. Clear your mind. Allow divine light to inspire the future. Divine light. Divine. Make that whole body full of light. All right. Let go of something dear to you. Parting does not mean loss of love. Reconciliation is possible. Make the first move. Overheard conversations enlighten you. All right, so there you have it. Reconciliation is possible. Reconciliation to source is possible. Make the first move. Source has already made a move towards you. I'm sure plenty of times, but now it's time for you to make the move. Okay? You may have to let some things go. An old kind of lifestyle you used to live. But that doesn't mean a loss of love. You can still love those same people, but you have more to do. Okay? Alright, so thank y'all for tuning in. I'm about to fire me one up. And this is my peace offering. My peace offering. Salutations. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace.